Hey there, I'm Natasha Antonioni with Austin Life, where we cover real estate, design, and all things Austin. Today, I am taking you on a luxury market update. It's July 2024, and I'm feeling like it's time to give you the market update for what's happening in real estate here in Austin. So let's define the word luxury. So we're talking about $1 million and up here in town. Now listen, we have $50 million listings here in Austin. So we're just going for what is over $1 million and up. So what is the price per square foot in here in Austin right now? I mean, it can be endless, but a kind of rough window is about $500 a square foot to $1,200 a square foot, landing in the middle at around $700 a square foot. Now that's gonna give you about a $3 million home when you're in the 700s. You can still get a home in Austin under $2 million at $500 a square foot. So that is good news, and in a really good school district as well. Our inventory levels, right now we have about a 3-month supply, which is a very healthy number. It is not enough inventory for the demand, which is a constant problem here in Austin with so many people continuing to move here. And why do so many people move here? I mean, this town is like what I say. I'm from New York. I lived in California for a long time. The beauty of this place, we are a city of 2 million. It's not massively gigantic. It is a city that is being born right now. It's being born through technology. It started out as the live music capital of the world, and so there is a culture here of the arts, which is wonderful. There is the University of Texas and more, but UT provides such a youthful, fun energy to this town. So between the technology, the progressive mindset, the artistic influence here, and then we have the beautiful outdoors. So we have rolling hill country and we have lakes all over the place. So you can get on that water when you want to, and you can go for hikes. You're not gonna get your California hikes, but you are gonna get some very reasonable hikes. So combine all of these elements together and you are in a city that has a lot going on. It's pretty. There's a lot going on. It's interesting. It is a food nation. There are restaurants coming out all the time, like very high level stuff. The Michelin crew is coming here and we're gonna be rated all across Texas this year. So our food is no joke, and I'm not just talking about barbecue. I'm talking about way more than barbecue, people, okay? Anyway, so getting back to the real estate front, we have a 3-month supply, which is just not enough. We need more. And we also have about a 45-day average on market right now. Now listen, that's an average. I have 2 listings in Spicewood right now. Spicewood is trending over 150 days on market. It's a bit more removed from downtown, a lot more nature going on out there. You have the lake out there as well. So it's, a bit more rural out there. So it has less shoppers because there's more space between the homes. So it really depends on where you're at in our amazing city. But overall, the average is 45 days on market right now. Now that's gonna feel slow if you're a seller. So sellers, please hear me in that it is a good time to sell your home because we still are in a deficit of housing. So there's not enough houses for our buyers, so we need houses to be on the market. So yes, it is a good time to sell. Just know that it's not gonna fly off the market. So, time yourself accordingly and have a reasonable expectation around your time, and have your realtor look into your area and about how many days on market is your particular neighborhood trending at this moment in time. We had some great news about interest rates. They just tipped down under the 7s, so we are now in the 6s. This is great news. It's a very healthy number. If we look over 40 years, 6-7% is a very healthy interest rate. So it is a good time to buy a home. It's possible that the rates are looking like they're gonna come down again this year, which would be great because it will get the market moving a bit more for us here in Austin. Coming off of COVID, when the entire planet was moving to Austin, the real estate world feels a bit slower than usual, but the truth is that we are in a healthy market. You're gonna see headlines, but if you read that whole article, you will find that they will say somewhere in that article that Austin is in a healthy place. So please know that. What is trending here in Austin is we still are having that modern farmhouse frenzy. What you'll see is that we have a lot of clean lines, but they're bringing in more rustic elements, so more textures. We're seeing like wood on the ceiling. We're seeing barn doors that are not quite as polished as they used to be. We're noticing details of bringing a little bit of the old into the home. However, the developers downtown that I am familiar with that have done a ton of modern farmhouses, they are leaning more modern, really contemporary, clean, boxy lines. So we're seeing a lot of that happening, but it is texture everywhere. So we're seeing a lot of texture, a lot of ribbed woods throughout the home. Also, what is trending is the smart home. So the homes are just getting smarter and smarter. Everything can be done from the phone now, and as many smart details that you can put in your home, the more appealing it's gonna be to that luxury and sophisticated buyer. That luxury shopper is going to wanna see a lot of those details. Another really big trend is the outdoor oasis. So even if you are on a smaller lot downtown, let's say, we're seeing the cocktail pools, we're seeing outdoor living spaces, things that really make your outdoor livable and something like an extension of the home. So people are putting a little bit more money into their furnishings outside, into their landscaping, and really turning them into outdoor oases, no matter how big or small. What are hot listings in Austin? So right now we have a lot of cranes downtown. I want to say that there's 12. I could have that number a little bit off, but it's about 10 to 12 cranes. So there are new buildings going up everywhere, and a lot of these buildings are luxury penthouse type suites, and they're apartments that are taking a whole floor. You are getting incredible vistas from the higher floors. If you're up on the 45th floor, let's say, of a building, you are getting lake views, you are getting hill country views. So a lot of high rises downtown. If you are okay being a little bit away from the action, like myself, I live in hill country. I'm in Westlake in a neighborhood called Cuernavaca, and out here we kind of, in my opinion, we get the best of both worlds, because if I want to go downtown for date night, I can just pop down there. I'm going to be downtown in 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm going to be right in the middle of the action. However, if I walk out my door, I am surrounded in rolling hills, lots of green. Right in my neighborhood, we have a 250-acre park called Commons Ford that you can go hiking or kayaking or paddleboarding in. So we have the wonders of Austin nature, but we're close to downtown. And then, of course, we have our beautiful lake areas. So Spice would be one of those areas. And then, of course, Lakeway, which sits on Lake Travis. So you can have incredible vistas of that lake. There are some areas where you're driving to show a property and it feels like you're in California. There's these rolling hills, and you'll get peaks behind the houses of this massive Lake Travis that almost feels like an ocean when you're getting those glimpses of it. So it is a very oversized, beautiful lake. So that's kind of giving you the gamut of what we have out here in Austin. And so if you are thinking of buying or selling here, I am happy to help in any way. Feel free to look at my details below. And if you like this content, you make sure to hit that like button and subscribe below, because we have content coming out all the time. Thanks for being here. We'll see you soon. Bye.